Houston, say again, please.
Houston, we've had a problem.
Hey there folks, welcome you all to part 13 of Fable 3 on the Xbox Series X with the glorious FPS boost mode turned on. We are exactly where we were at the end of the last part and we're ready to go into Reavers Manor. Just before we do, I'm just going to take a quick teleport back here, and with the money we've clocked up we might as well buy ourselves another. The amount of money we're getting from having businesses is ridiculous. We might as well buy another business. Well, actually, Bowerstone Market's bound to have businesses. However, let's just check that we've tapped out Brightwall first. We already own that one. We own that. We own that. And that. And we own the pub. Ugh, my house conditions are going right down, aren't they? God damn it. Looks like all my houses need attention, people. Not sure we want to do this on camera for every single house that I've bought though, do we? Might have a little dive around all me houses off camera. Just do a repair on them. It would have been good to just have a repair all button. Like, that's a little bit painful as a gameplay experience. That's not really what you want to have to do, is it? Go around and go onto every house and repair it. Right, Donald the Tailor, 44,000. Well, we can buy that. And I think... Oh, hang on, there's one here. 53,000 for Joanna the furniture seller. Right, I'm not seeing any of the reds. So that leaves us 79,000. We're going to need... I'm going to need some coin to repair my houses by the looks of it. Ugh, I always do miss Peat Valley. It's not where I'm meant to be. Yeah, all my dweller camp ones look like they need help as well. I mean, it doesn't take that long once you start rattling through them, but the more places you buy stuff, obviously you've got to remember where they all are. And I suppose you could wait until they're all red right enough, but I don't know if it gradually reduces your rent or whether it just immediately once it's red it goes down or what. I think it's just when they go red, but I could be wrong. Someone could tell me in the comments if that's incorrect. Yeah, I mean, I've bought houses in so many places now. It's insane. I mean, at worst, it would be nice just to click on one area and say repair all houses or something. If you've got enough coin to do it. Businesses wise, I think I own all of them here, don't I? I think these were the first businesses I bought. Sure there was one business in here. Or already bought it. Oh well, that's a few done anyway. I think we'll leave it at that for now in case I need the money for... Should start clocking up pretty swiftly anyway. Let's get into Reavers Mansion. Nice, big statue of Reaver there. The Masquerade Ball.
That really does suit you.
Thank you.
Brings out the colour in your eyes.
Aye, aye.
Shall we?
Bit late, aren't you? You've missed half the rituals and all the drinking. All we've got left is fizzy pop.
It's Jonathan Ross, that, I think.
Oh, yeah? Well, just give me the password and we'll forget all about it, all right?
The password?
No, I'm just pulling your leg. Come on in. Master Reeve will be happy to have a few more conscious people around for the final ceremony. I wasn't kidding about the fizzy pop, though. These lightweights drank the lot. There's probably some cooking sherry left in the kitchen if you're desperate. No, don't blame you.
Guy's staggering about.
Stuff myself, well, except in the mornings. I can sort you out a nice orgy later on, should the mood take you. What do you say?
Just keep walking, you strange little man.
Of course, you'll have to pardon me, miss. I do have a habit of spouting the odd vulgarity. Master Reaver has often brought out his whip to rectify that very flaw with my character. It's just this way. Oh, you'll have such fun. Not drinks and orgies fun, you know, but it'll be a real laugh, I'm sure. Now, there are some ground rules. Master Reaver insists that nobody carries weapons into the ballroom. There have been some accidents.
I'm afraid I need to keep mine. I'm here to find some friends.
Oh, you're the brave, noble rebels. Why didn't you say so? I'm an oppressed proletarian myself, you know. We're practically comrades. If you just go through these doors, you can sneak past the party and rescue your fellow revolutionaries.
Yeah, it's not a trap at all, is it? It's a trap!
There's one of my men. Kid, are you all right?
Get out, now!
Where are the others?
All dead. Reaver knew you'd come. He's been waiting for you.
What?
I'll get him out.
My! More busy little bees here to steal Reaver's honey. So industrious, so committed, so bloody annoying. When will you people learn to enjoy life?
I'll enjoy killing you. Does that count?
Oh, you're just full of spunk, aren't you? A true heroine. You must be lightning under the bedsheets. And now, as promised, the evening's pièce de la résistance. Another piece of the resistance. Voila. Do try to put on a good show for my guests, won't you?
Show. You expect us to entertain you.
But of course. It's just a game, my little sweet. The Wheel of Misfortune. It's rather simple. I spin, you die, we watch. Really, it's a riot.
Aye.
No less than the most unsightly, most obnoxious creatures ever to contaminate this world. Super. Ah, hello.
It's quite nice that I can jump out of that section and put me combat stuff back on.
Well, if someone was looking to hire a mercenary, I should think they would look no further than you.
There's a compliment in there somewhere.
Hey, where's the mask come in, is it? Accessories.
You will laugh, you will cry, you will have your sinews gnawed upon. Bring out the hobs!
Is it just me or do you feel squishy when you hit them?
You can say what you like about Hobbs, but you can't dispute their dress sense. So bold, so original, so fashion-forward.
Nice.
Doing what you love. Entertaining rich people! Oh, that Hobbs going to be stiff in the morning. Well, stiffer than usual. Hey, why don't you pick on some of your own size? Oh, I bet that stings something fierce. A good hit for the valiant rebel there. Oh, that Hobbs doesn't know what day it is. Then again, it probably never did.
I wounded one.
That Hob is getting a little bit frustrated now.
They're tougher than they look.
Dear me! I hope there are no miners in the audience.
What the hell? Seems to have gone into some sort of magic freeze mode there. I couldn't get out of it.
That Hob is dead, ladies and gentlemen. He is deceased. He is no more. He has shuffled off this mortal coil. The little critter got a good one in there.
Kill Reaver if I survive this burst.
Nice, not so bad. Back up to over 100,000 now.
One almost feels sorry for those repugnant beasts. Then one shrugs and waits for the next piece of carnage.
Reaver's worse than I thought. What kind of mind dreams up something like this?
I've noticed our dog's vanished. On purpose, no doubt, because of what we're doing.
Like the tales of my greatest conquests, the wheel simply demands to be spun. What delicious fate will it deliver this time? Ah, it's just not a real party without the elegant shuffles of these gentlemen, so hallowed and yet so hollow.
Come on. The sooner we make our way through this sick game, the sooner we'll get our chance to kill Reaver.
Let the tearing of limbs commence! Chop, chop!
Ghosts and scallywags, is it?
That corpse is taking one hell of a beating. He's gone down like a sack of spuds. Undead spuds. been...
Yeah,
But it won't.
sword's better for these guys.
It's struck a few more times and falls over.
Oh, I hope that wound isn't of a grave nature. I know. I'm terribly sorry. It won't happen again.
The satisfying sound of a corpse being thoroughly thrashed. Don't you love it? We've been advised not to call them zombies. The Hollow Man Anti-Defamation League is getting stronger all the time. Oh, what a shame! Cut down in the prime of death. Do dead men feel pain? You might want to ask that fella.
What a bad strike for someone afflicted with such rampant rigor mortis.
I'm not used to fighting the dead.
What a wonderful spectacle this is turning out to be, ladies and gentlemen. You're going to tell your grandchildren you were here.
I might need a bit of help.
Our fearless rebels are in serious trouble now.
What a heartbreaking performance. The poetry of life and death was unmistakable, and you had to spoil it all by not dying.
I'd read about hollow men before.
2 down.
I'm not sure I ever believed in them. This better end soon.
Oh, we'll let your exquisite circumference regale us with violent thrills. Ah, yes! I paid these bloodthirsty mercenaries out of my own pocket. With gold I took from the people, but still, they'd better not disappoint.
Mercenaries. Finally, something I know how to fight.
Summon creature potion.
Their literacy may be lacking, but they do have a way with swords. Away we go!
Come on, honestly. Today's mercenaries are just in it for the money. The life of a mercenary is a short and brutish one. It was his first day as well. Well, at least he isn't suffering anymore. Oh, he should have blocked that, but he didn't. You're rubbish. Oh dear, give me a moment. It feels like a death in the family. Okay, next one. Fight back, you wimps. It's all right, folks. We'll send his payment to his widow, won't we, Reaver? It takes skill to block a well-trained mercenary, although I don't know how much skill it takes to block one of these.
Watch out!
Well, that's one way to earn your wages. Remarkable hit, which is why I remarked upon it. Don't think he'll be able to walk straight for a week after that hit.
Whew. Finding the sword is a little bit... I don't know, it just clinks all the time. Can't really get past them unless I electrocute them first.
As it happens, I was bending the truth about having paid them. It was strictly a no-kill, no-deal arrangement, so you saved me a small fortune. Bravo!
I've seen terrible things in my time, but never so much death. Reaver's gonna pay for this. Enough games, Reaver!
Oh, but they're such fun, and my guests do so enjoy fun. Time for another spin. Oh, now this is a very special round. Wait till you see what treasures I have in store for you next.
What now? We can't keep fighting forever.
I met these delightful creatures in a rather inhospitable land, far from the turgid green of Albion. I do love to bring two cultures together and see which one dies first.
Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the Sand Furies!
What?
Oh, you should have done that acrobat thing you do. Our rebels may have finally met their match. Fingers crossed. Oh, the Sand Fury couldn't get out of the way in time. These Sand Ladies are tough. It'll take more than that to bury one. You're just making them more angry, you know. Don't be alarmed, ladies and gentlemen. I think she's all right. And I think she's a she. It's so hard to tell. Oh, such a shame. Back to the sands with her. Oh no, they've killed one.
I need help here!
Summon creatures there I just used for the first time.
Not pirouette away in time. How tragic.
Christ, can take a lot of bullets, this lot.
Oh, tut tut tut. It could have cartwheeled out of the way. Don't you agree? Wasn't that utterly enthralling? Of course, you should be ashamed of yourselves, treating foreign visitors in such an unsociable manner. Oh, well.
I've really had enough of this.
Right, who's up next? I haven't even been looking around these areas for anything to collect, but I'm assuming there is nothing to collect in them. Alright, we're just coming out the same way we went in, aren't we? And going back to the same spot. Just realised.
You holier-than-thou idealists, always thinking in the simplest, most binary of ways. But I quite agree. This game grows tiresome, and my guests, they grow restless.
No need to get restless, sweetheart. Barry Hatch is here to take care of you. Fancy a quick jig? But I like that in a woman. You're just... What? Wait, hey, Reaver! Help! No!
Oh, dear.
have any idea how hard it is to find good staff. Still, one might as well enjoy the show. What's the use of a secret society without a little secret, after all?
Werewolves, is it? Oh, Jesus.
Now, that is no way to treat my guests. I hope you're finding them amusing to fight. I don't want you to get bored. Rip them to shreds. But remember, this makes us even. I do believe that you might survive this after all. How wonderfully unexpected.
I'm gonna have nightmares.
You do handle yourself rather well. My suspicions about your true nature would seem to be correct.
It's reassuring to see they can feel pain.
Nice.
The last party I take you to.
Look out!
Nice shot.
Well, I must say, you've made me out to be a somewhat poor host. Rather rude of you to dispose of all my guests.
Now it's your turn, Reaver.
Oh, my dear girl, why not stop all this bickering? The three of us could go up to my quarters and have a private party.
Do you have any idea who this is? It's Logan's sister, the
The
princess.
king's sister, a bona fide hero. Well, I wouldn't dream of coming between siblings. Well, that's not strictly true. There was that time. Anyway, best of luck with this whole revolution lark.
come
Perhaps
back!
we'll meet again one day. Tatty bye.
Bloody coward.
Would someone mind getting us out of here now?
Well, that went rather well.
I never thought I'd side with royal blood, but you're nothing like your brother. The Bowerstone resistance will follow you without question. So long as you promise to change things when you take the throne. Poverty, children forced to work, people living in fear. You have to make it stop.
I promise.
Nice.
We should get back. We've got a revolution to plan.
Time to spend some points.
You have the support of Bowerstone and its underground resistance, but you still have much to do before you can take Albion's throne.
Well, we can open the next one. But there was... did we get anything from this one? Well, that's a magic or force push spell. Force push magically propels enemies away from you, knock them into walls or off ledges for extra damage. Nice. See what's in the next one first. I think these are all... flute level blah and pie maker, blacksmith, hooligan expression pack, and good parenting pack. Become the world's greatest parent by learning the tickle child, pick up, and hug child and cuddle baby expressions. See what points we've got left later. Well, yeah, more damage. More damage with guns. More damage with, well, it's 80. Oh, that's 140. Yeah, so it's 160 for those two. Yeah, two. So we don't have enough for all three, so I'm going to have to be picky here. Is that because I didn't do one of them before? Nah, I must have done. Anyway. Do more melee damage. Well, melee is the thing I'm using least because I can't seem to get the sword attack through. So 106... Yeah, 160 will get us that magic and sword. But I'm using the gun quite a lot. 140 plus... Yeah, 220. We could get the gun and the magic. I don't like leaving sword behind though. What's this one? Scary expression pack. Hey, what do we think, people? 4, 4 and 4, isn't it? Get a magic. So I'll be using them a little bit more. Nice. Right, we need another 80 gold to get the sword up to the same level. I quite like the look of the sword already. Wonder what it looks like on the next one.
The speech will commence shortly.
What's going on?
All citizens gather at the castle for the king's message. The speech will commence shortly.
This is never good.
You should find out what it's about. I'd come with you, but there's a reason we stay underground. We'll see you at the base when it's over, all right?
Yeah, because he'll never notice his own sister standing there. It looks fantastic then at the old Reavers house during the day. I can buy Reavers house, surely not.
You remind me of my mother. She was
Oh.
ugly too.
According to that, I already own it. What? Is that because I pushed him out of it? Yeah, it could be. Hang on a minute, there's a gnome kicking around. I'll tell you, that summon creature thing was awesome. It really takes the enemies off of you, and there he is. Curious, actually. Can I hit him with something else? No. What are you doing? Nah, has to be the gun. Not sure, we've not swam around these parts before, have we? Not seen anywhere to dive under. There's usually a few of them kicking around. Oh, hello. Looks absolutely gorgeous. Can't believe how good this game is playing and looking at the age of it.
Your presence is
Clixby Stanner's Manor.
for a royal address.
Can't afford it yet, actually. Right. We could be bloody miles away from where we're meant to be, of course.
Look at her. It's like... Watch out! She's one of those...
Whoa. Extra damage on the gun is showing itself, isn't it? The force on it pushes them right back, doesn't it? Superb. $200,000.
I always
The king has an important announcement to make. Head to the castle now.
Saying that, we could use the guild points, to be fair.
I feel like a new woman after that manicure with complimentary...
Can't speak to... Oh, yeah, you can. I was going to say, can't speak to Tim the Guard. You know he's not dead, but I can't actually... Oh, there we go. Men's mercenary hat. Well, summon creatures I'm quite excited about now because I'll be using those more often. Oh, on the big fights anyway. I feel like there was probably a lot more in this section to have a look at. Really? Nah, maybe it's just a little pass-through bit. Hey, where's my glittery line gone? Oh, there it is. Right. Just a random child walking around on its own.
Hi! You're scarier than the scariest monsters under my bed!
The king has an important announcement to make. Head to the castle now.
So important that it's still waiting for people to turn up, like all the way through to night time and until whenever I decide to turn up.
Head to the castle now.
I think as I hit the whistle button, he's lost where he was trying to take me to.
Your presence is required in the castle.
Yes, I know where we are actually.
You think you can beat us? You ain't got a chocolate's chance in a schoolgirl's dormitory. Keep your heads down, boy. Some marshmallows.
Ow. Sure one of those wasn't dead, but anyway. Right, let's go and have a look at the table. Got quests everywhere. Plenty of places to be making up some guild points, or seals as they're called. Yeah, Bowerstone Castle's where the main quest is. Where's Bowerstone Market? I think we bought everything in Bowerstone, whatever the first section was, didn't we? Bowerstone Industrial. Because, yeah, we bought all these houses. Yeah. God's sake. They all need done up as well. While we're here, people. A house condition is completely done in. Alright, what? Seem to have missed that one. There's maybe one I couldn't buy earlier on. No, I don't want to move in. Oh, fuck. Buy and rent out, that's it. Okay, right, that's them sorted out. I'm sure there's a pub kicking around here, though. Oh, we bought that pub. I think that was one of our first ones, actually. The first big one we bought. One ring to find. To rule them all. Yes, okay. We've bought everything here then, I think. And repaired it now. Well, there's all sorts in here we've not bought. John the Tattooist, why not? Craig the Stall Vendor. Oh, that's a house. Bower Threads Clothing, Alyssa the Tailor. Jack the Alchemist. We can afford that, actually. Steady. 265,000 for that one. We can't afford that. We can't afford that just now. I think. Yeah. Oh no, 16,960. Yeah, that one's well expensive. Who's that? Pawnbroker. So we can afford this one. 67,000. Yeah, we can't afford that now. Need to wait for the next rush of money. Oh. 105,000. What is that? Oh, it's just a vacant property. Bowerstone storage. Right, fair bit of business done there, people. Oh, hello, there's a couple of stalls here, didn't buy it. I mean, there's a bit of an argument that says don't bother buying the houses and just buy the businesses. Much easier to maintain. Well, there is no maintenance. That's probably why. Shopkeeper, 42,000 for that one. That's not too bad. Right, come back in and do a bit more business in here when we get a few more clocks up of money. What time are we on, people? 53,000. Yeah, I mean, I feel like we should do some of the quests before we go and push the main quest on. Let's look at the quest list. We've got the voice to do. We've got the game. We've got the gnome. Gnomes are evil. That's the one we're on with, though, isn't it? I think. Reavers Manor, Wheels of Misfortune. Alright, you can go back in and do more of that then. So, we should better clock up some guild seals in all of that lot, I think, before we go and see the king. Wouldn't mind getting me, certainly wouldn't mind getting me sword power up. There's loads of small ones, isn't there? That shooting range one's annoying me though. I've been back about a million times and it never seems to clear it. Relationship quest. But we can certainly do those big ones anyway. Clear off all of those. Apart from that one because I don't want to murder anybody. So that'd be 80, 120, 150 points in those. And then we can go on and do that one. So I think we shall do that in the next part, people. I think we've hit the 50-odd minute mark there. So I don't want to kick off anything now because it'll probably take us well over the hour. So I think we'll definitely try and get all of these ones done in the next part. Clock up some guild seals, get our sword upgraded. Maybe even get that push force. Can't remember how much that was. That push force spell. Might be a good one to mix in. Keep enemies away from you in a big battle. When you get surrounded, that would be well useful. Especially if you do one of those power moves on the floor. Where it hits all of them. You might be able to push them all back.
Any other business to attend to?
Maybe that and lightning or something like that. Might be quite cool to mix together. Right, well there you are. Thoroughly enjoyed that episode as well. It's been very nice being back in this land again. It has been an honour and a privilege serving for you once again in Fable 3 on the Xbox Series X. And I'll catch you in the next one, folks. Take it easy. Bye.